こんにちは。私は神戸龍翔の事務所で働く JJ と申します。日本語と英語が得意です。皆様よろしくお願い申し上げます。
Hello everyone. I'm JJ. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Japanese study course. Today I would like to explain about usage of particles in Japanese. There are two kinds of Japanese particles, particle wa and particle wa. In particular, these two particles are similar in usage, so we will explain in detail how to use them differently. First, let's study the usage of the particle wa. It is used as a nominative particle after the subject. The nominative particle is used to express a specific person or thing as the subject from among multiple candidates. If there are many people here and someone asks, "Who is Rabbit Boy?" you can answer, "I am Rabbit." In this case, you can say in Japanese,
私がラビットです。
This particle is always used as the nominative particle. Usually, the role of the subject is used to express a specific person or thing as the subject from among multiple candidates, so it is the general particle that indicates the subject. Please think about a case that there are plural Japanese teachers in your school. Now, there are 3 teachers in the picture, Mayu, Kenji and Lady JJ. If you want to say, "JJ is my Japanese teacher," you should say in Japanese,
レディー JJ が私の日本語の先生です。
In this case, the subject, Lady JJ, indicates that she is the specific teacher for you by using nominative particle. When talking about looking forward to a particular event, Christmas, if you want to say, "I'm looking forward to Christmas," in Japanese, you usually speak,
クリスマスが楽しみです。
when you want to talk about lunch as a talking topic. For example, if you would like to say, "Have you eaten lunch yet?" in Japanese, you always need to say,
お昼ご飯はもう食べましたか？
in the time.
お昼ご飯
is not exactly subject, but title of the sentence. The particle wa is used as a title particle. Now, I would like to express the important point. If you may incorrectly say in Japanese,
お昼ご飯がもう食べましたか？
this expression is incorrect. It is big grammatical mistake. This sentence expresses that as if an unidentifiable monster called Mr. Lunch has eaten something. Next, let's study the usage of the particle wa. There are 3 ways. The first is its use as a title particle. The title particle is used after the title, which shows a specific topic or talking point at your conversation. Suppose you are discussing listening to music. So, let's assume that you personally want to say, "I like listening to quiet music," in Japanese. This is pronounced,
私は音楽を聴くことが好きです。
in this case,
私
means, "as for me." In other words, this corresponds to the title in the text. On the other hand, the subject of the predicate is,
音楽を聴くこと
It may be difficult to understand if you think about it from the perspective of English grammar, but in Japanese, the subject of personal pronouns is often omitted, and traditionally there is a tendency to avoid strong personal assertions. Therefore, you should think that I, to be used as like the subject in this Japanese expression, has been interpreted to mean the title like, as for me. When talking about looking forward to a particular event, Christmas, if you say in Japanese,
クリスマスが楽しみです。
in this case, the relationship that the subject, Christmas, equals looking forward to is clear. However, if you say in Japanese,
クリスマスは楽しみです。
the meaning is clearly different. It can be interpreted as suggesting that you are looking forward to another event more. In this sentence, Christmas is the topic of conversation, that is the title of the sentence. If this expression is used, this phrase makes the listener imagine that the speaker is looking forward to something else except Christmas. When you want to say something except persons as the subject, if you use the particle wa, the relationship that the subject equals the predicate is clear. But if you use the particle wa, which is usually the title particle, you make your listener imagine the speaker is thinking about something else except the current topic. Let's study the important point again. When you want to talk about lunch as a talking topic, for example, have you eaten lunch yet? You always need to say in Japanese,
お昼ご飯はもう食べましたか?
In the time, lunch is not subject, but title of the sentence in Japanese. It is used as the title particle. Next, let's study the second usage of the particle wa. The particle is also used as a nominative particle which substitute for particle wa. Please think about the example sentence.
あなたは税関に申告するものがありますか?
Now, let's omit the title here. Then it becomes,
税関に申告するものがありますか?
in this case, the nuance is almost the same even if the particle wa is used as the nominative particle instead of the particle wa. You can also say in Japanese,
税関に申告するものはありますか?
Therefore, in addition to the title particle studied above, the particle wa can sometimes be used as a nominative particle in place of the particle wa. Please think about another case that you are talking about Lady JJ in your school. She is now on your conversation's topic. In the time, if you want to say, Lady JJ is my Japanese teacher, you should say in Japanese,
レディ JJ は私の日本語の先生です。
It means that the person, Lady JJ, who you are talking now is your conversation's topic and also your Japanese teacher by using this particle after the subject. As it is used to express a specific topic or talking point as the title at your conversation, it should be classified as the title particle, but it leads the result of no subject at the sentence. Therefore, for grammatical reasons, we classify the particle wa as being used as a nominative particle instead of the particle wa in this case. Finally, let's study the third usage of the particle wa. The particle is also used as an adverbial particle in collocation phrases of polite negation or prohibitions. For example, you want to say, "This is not my luggage" in Japanese.
これは私の荷物ではありません。
You can find the particle wa out of this collocation phrase for polite negation.
ではありません。
If you need to say, "Don't forget your homework" in Japanese.
宿題を忘れてはいけません。
You can also find the particle out of this collocation phrase for prohibition.
してはいけません。
Okay. Now, I would like to introduce my good student. Come on, Rabbit Boy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rabbit Boy. Did you understand the usage of two kind of particles? Please review carefully. Finally, I would like to say a few words in Japanese.
私は1年の行事の中でクリスマスが一番好きです。皆様、クリスマスケーキはもう予約しましたか？
Today's lesson ends here. Ladies and gentlemen, did you understand today's theme, usage of particles? Next time, we will also study usage of particles. See you.
See you next lesson.